Hey guys, hope you are doing well. Welcome to Agri SILVI. Today's our topic is Basic Principle of Landscape Gardening Part 2. So don't confuse with restraint, rhythm. Are you confusing? Don't worry, I will clear it. Let's start. So restraint is the overuse of any component including grouping of plants in a particular location. It means what? Means we are overusing of any component. It is not good for our aesthetic view. So the natural or artificial are kept within bounds or used with the restraint so that we will get a good scenic beauty. Then comes to rhythm. Cyclic repetition. It means what? Rhythm is measured as a cyclic repetition of an object, effect and event. Means frequently it will come. Means repeated colors and shapes, topiaries and hedges, lights under water will help to achieve rhythm. These are repeated colors, repeated shape, repeated topiaries and hedges and different lights within water. These are helpful to get rhythm, and rhythm is very beautiful if you want to make a very aesthetic view garden. Okay, in Mughal garden, the fountains and cascades have been repeatedly provided to create rhythm. Means in Mughal garden, these to make rhythm, the fountains and cascades are making repeatedly. Here you can see rhythm. Here one lawn, second lawn, third lawn, and in every lawn in the middle there is one structure. Here also there is one structure. Like that, the structure is repeated throughout the garden. This will increase your rhythm. And here also you can see that rhythm. Here these topiary works are placed in a rhythm manner. If you move from here to there, then you can find the rhythm. The beauty of landscape depends upon the degree of harmony of different elements of garden. So what is the meaning? You just remember, harmony is the opposite of rhythm. Okay. In rhythm what will happen? In rhythm we will make repetition, means same feature repetition. Here harmony means we don't need to repeat the same feature, because it is the pleasing effect obtained due to the appropriate arrangement of and collection of various garden features. Means we will arrange and collect that garden features into different means not in a rhythm manner. Okay, then comes to movement or mobility. In garden everything is static. The lawn is static, the topiary work is static, the tree is static. So to make our mind fresh, we should go for some movement, some mobility. So what are the movement mobility? Sway of tall trees, birds in the sky, butterflies circling over flowers, dispersal of clouds in the sky, surging water in fountains. These are the movement or mobility feature you should make in garden. So if all the components are stiff, stony and static, what will happen? It will harden the attitude and the aggressive tendency of a person, which is not good for health, which is not good for a garden. You should note it there. Now comes to surprise. All components of a garden should not be exposed to the vision at one stroke from one point. What is the meaning of that? Surprise means the garden should be full of curiosity. One person just enter the garden, he should feel curiosity, so that he will move further and further. He will go here and there to find some surprise thing. So surprise element can kill the person's heart to probe further. If you can see everything from one point, from starting point of garden, then you have no wish to go further. You have no wish to visit the garden. So there should be surprise, means you should place something beside the hedge, beside a tree or beside a fountain, or that is not exposed to from one view. You should go there and you can watch. Okay, then comes to skyline. Skyline is the garden meets the sky in its vertical dimension. Means just imagine there is a big huge tree. So what will happen? The crown of the tree meets sky. Okay, the crown of the tree meets sky, so that it will give a very good scenic beauty. Let's consider there is a waterfall. Okay, the top of the waterfall is meeting sky with a white color appearance. So what will happen? It will give you more pleasure. So skyline is important. Means some features of garden should be directly touch with sky. Not directly touch, directly contact. It is just imagination. Just contact with sky. In this way, the garden beauty increases twice or thrice. Okay, then comes to scale. Scale, where the scale things come. Okay, just imagine a water garden. Okay, in that water garden there is a huge tree and shrubs also there, and it is spreads throughout the crown. So there the scale feature is there. It is the relative dimension. So the height and spread of trees and shrubs and the spread of water garden are determined by adopting scales. Already we published that landscape gardening part 1 lecture. You should see the first part 1, then come for this part 2. After part 1, part 2, I will provide you MCQ. Okay. Now comes to space. So why space is important means every gardener want that the garden should be look as big as compared to its actual size. So the aim of every garden design should be such that the garden should appear larger than its actual size. So open space is needed. Open space make the garden a very big. Then avoiding any planting in the center. If you plant any tree in the center, what will happen? It will give a clumsy appearance. Means the garden is looking very clumsy, very small. Okay. If you want to plant, then what happens? If any planting has to be done in the center, the choice should be a tree which branches at a higher level. If the branches at higher level, then it is looking like open space at lower level. So you can plant a tree in the center. Now finally comes to MCQ section. Our main objective to solve this MCQ section. If you have any doubt in part 1 and also in part 2 lecture, you can comment me. I will definitely answer you. Let's start our MCQ section. If you clearly understood what I taught in part 1 and part 2, then you can able to solve all these MCQ. If you can't, then go for again revise whole part 1 and part 2, then come for solve. Just pause the video and try to solve. Any object situated at the distance will look small compared to the one same size. Okay, here comes to size, vision and a distance. So what is the principle? We all know perspective. Okay. This is the view of scenery, natural or man-made, through an opening such that window or gap or foliage of tree. What is that? Prospect. What is the measured as a cyclic repetition of an object, effect and event? Cyclic repetition. I told repetition, rhythm. What is the opposite of repetition? I just told harmony. Then some more standard questions. Garden meets the sky in its vertical dimension. This principle is referred to as, I told, skyline. Maybe huge tree, maybe a waterfall. One component should be hidden from the other either by gently turn about. Means here you can make curiosity, more curiosity. So curiosity means surprise. This is the principle of relative dimension. I told relative dimension, water garden, tree, shrub, that is scale. So this is the end of my part 2 lecture. If you didn't see part 1, I will provide you link in the description box. If you want to download this PowerPoint, I will provide you link in the description box. If you like this video, please share, subscribe my channel so that I will motivate and I will make more videos for you. All the best for your exam. Thank you.